So we are being told
ne nitiere wanyalo luonge ni kendo mar ubani,
that there is the altar of incense.
Kendo mar ubani niketo mana e nyim nitiere the veil kata oluongi nang'o.
The altar of incense was being placed before the first veil.
Ne nitiere curtain moro mbele kanyo mane pogo kamaler gi kamaler mar kamaler.
The veil that separated the holy and the most holy place.
Niketo mana kendo mar ubani machiegni kode kabisa.
The altar of incense was before the first veil.
Inyisowa niya,
and we are being told
ni iketo bani kuome,
that the incense was placed upon it.
Onyiso Harun ema ne keto bani kanyo.
We are told that priest Aaron was the one to place.
To onge
then we can conclude or we can output that in that
onge
scenario
ubani moro mayore kata mawendo mane onego ket kanyo.
And there was no strange
string
fire or
and
strange
we say
incense that was to be placed.
it's hot.
Kendo kimedo puonjori tibo fwenyo ni kata mana mach mane wang' ubani no,
And when you learn
It's
more,
hot
you will see that the fire
outside.
that burn the incense
en to dhano nok
It's
kete.
hot outside.
not to lighten it.
En nen mach ma Jehova Nyasaye
So we
ema
can
keto.
advise
It
that
was God
you
that
reassure.
lightened the fire.
Tiende ni Harun tije gokinyi noketo bani.
The work of Aaron was to place
Since
the
it's
incense
hot,
every morning
just
Odhiambo
enjoy
kodhiambo
yourself.
oketo bani.
and every
Where I
evening.
will
Kasto wang' to iro dung kadhi malo.
Then the
Right, you
incense
suffer
lightened
Recording
the
in
flame
progress.
and the
Nice.
sweet smell
That
was
is-
sent
that
upwards.
is,
Echa mano to kiwinjo
that's
koro
what we
nyisi
want-
ang'o.
that's what we
What
want
is the
to-
significance
then,
of that?
then we want
Mano
to
koro
want you
tiende
to
nang'o
go
kiwinjo ni
further with
iketo
further
okinyi
essay, a reef.
to iro dhing'ore ka dung malo.
That it was to be put in the morning, then the incense was to burn,
Kasto
Just
odhiambo
the
kodhiambo be
temperature-
ikete to iro dung kadhi malo.
and even the
temperature
evening it was to be placed
is,
and it was to burn.
Mak yu kata par niya
You need also to remember
temperature
ni en ni okinyi gokinyi ema ne
than
Jo-Israel
15. It's greater than 15. Identity is key. Greater than 15. We cross that argument. You cross by this full colon, all right. Then we say in that scenario, it's warm. We can say it's warm. It's warm. And since it's warm, maybe you can try a warm jacket. Maybe wear a red jacket. Cool. That's that. And then we can take the argument further in case it's not part of, if those two conditions or those two arguments are not in place, then just know it's cold. If it's neither hot nor warm, then it's definitely it's cold. Okay, so you say else. Then after saying else, you just output. Okay, you can say print it's cold. It must be cold. So when it's cold, bundle up all your clothes and make sure they are on your body. All right, that's easy. All right, that's very cool. So that's how we have developed a case, like an argument. So whereby if you have you want to control how output will be what will be outputted. Okay, so for example, this will check. It will check something. Temperature is equated to something like 30. All right, but if it is less than 25, then you see, you are told to wear shorts. If it's it's greater than that 25. If it's greater than 15, around 15, you are told to wear a light jacket. If not, you are told it's cold. Okay? Yes. So, I don't know, maybe it's based on how you've understood that. What do you think would be the answer? You can share on the chat. What would be the answer? It's open. Uh-huh. It's hot outside, wear shorts. It's hot outside, wear shorts. Uh-huh. It's hot air outside, wear shorts. Oh, most of you you got the concept right. Based on what I'm seeing, it's hot outside, wear shorts. It's hot outside, wear shorts. Cool, 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 cool. Thank you. It's like most of you understood the concept. So, and true to that, it's hot outside, wear shorts because temperature is above 25. If I change here, for example, I change this to maybe I say 14. Let's see. It said 14. Okay, let's see what will be outputted. You see, it's called bundle up. If it's 14, it's called bundle up. What if we say 16? Let's see. If I type 16, what will be outputted? Oh, it's warm. Maybe wear a light jacket. You see? So I've controlled the output. Okay? So that's how you control. We call that control flow. So in future, as you continue coding and as you advance in coding from next week actually, this week not much coding is expected of you, but as from next week, you'll be having such scenarios. Okay, that's cool. Now that's it. Let's do something else. Let's look at function, for example. Not function. Let's look at. Let's look at. So I can see there is function. Allow me to skip function because we look at it while we are doing modules. Um, let's look at maybe a loop. How a loop happens. A loop. And we check on how you work through a loop. So loop, definitely in real life, there are events that are basically better when they are repeated over and over. We call that a loop, an action that keeps repeating itself and over. We call that a loop. Okay, or a recurring action is a loop. Okay, yes, is a loop. So let me show you how we go around a loop. Okay, yes. So I'll explain everything, so worry not. I've got you. Okay. So let's comment this that we want to talk about loops. So we've got two types of loops. Okay, whereby you can have a for loop or a while loop. A for loop is when you have an action or an event that you want to repeat for a definite number of times, okay, or number of iterations. You have a definite number of iterations. An iteration is and a definite number of times you want the event to be repeated. Okay, so so let's start with for loop, for example. So you say for, and then you type maybe iteration. To denote iteration, you can use I or any letter you like. In case you don't like I, you can use W. Maybe your favorite letter is R, use R, no problem. Okay. Then you say you have to specify the range of, like we've said, it's definite. So how many times do you want the iteration to be done? Okay. So you go there and you define, you just specify. Maybe you want it to be done 7 times. Okay, nice. And then you close that. And then you can now say what you want to print. You can output what you want to be repeated in 7 times. Okay, simple as that. So you output print. Then you say maybe we want to pass a string to be repeated. Okay, so we want us to pass a string to be repeated, and we can say this is root, or maybe we can say this is a car. Maybe a car looks better than a root. This is a car. So what will happen? This sentence will be repeated the many times we have identified here, 7. Okay, so then you have to call the root. Okay, so to call the root, you just need to do the curly brace, and now our root is identified by I, initialized by I. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, so what you would expect is that now this car will be, this is a car, will be repeated 7 times. Let's see whether that works. Now note, 4 works with a definite number, okay, of iterations. Cool. You can see that's true. We have, this is a car from 0 to 6. Yeah, 0 to 6 is 7 times, and there it's cool. Okay, cool. That's for loop. Let's try another loop. Let's comment. We want to do while. That was a, let's do a while loop. Now, a while loop is a loop that happens until maybe something, a condition is met. Like, for example, the way you heat a water until it boils. So once it boils, if you're using an electric kettle, you have now to, it's either automatically switches off, or the heating stops. You get? So it means this, that's the concept we are trying to initiate. Something will happen, an event or an action will be iterated until a given condition is met. Okay, so for example, let's talk of while. So we can first initialize a what? A nice variable called countdown. Countdown. Yes, countdown. All right, that's our variable, countdown. And then we say we want a countdown of maybe 5. No problem. We've been given 5 there. Countdown is 5 times. Okay. And then now you have to say where does it begin, or where should it initialize. Okay. So we can say where. So the countdown initialization phrase. So we want to talk about the countdown. There it goes, our variable. It should start increment from 0. That is, it should be greater than 0 at least. The increment should be greater than 0. Okay? Yes. So when it starts initializing, it should initialize at a higher level than 0. So meaning maybe something like 1, or yeah, 1, but not 0. Okay? So after that, we can now print. We can output what we want to see while countdown is happening. So we print, we output. We can pass a string, like we pass a string there, and we say countdown. Just maybe we can say begin the countdown. or countdown. Simple. Let's use countdown. 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 And maybe the number of countdown. Then we call the countdown. Okay. Yes. So countdown is countdown. There we go. Okay. That's good. Now, if you leave it at that point, if you see this is all we did in for loop, and it was able to output. But remember, for had a definite time. So this one you make a mistake of reading it and printing it at that, it will continue counting down forever and it won't stop. Okay. Yeah. So you have to define and say where do you want it to stop. Okay, so it should count, yes. 5 times, yes, we've said. But when should it stop? Okay, so you say countdown. So you have to come here and say countdown. There. This variable countdown should decrement or stop. It should stop after 1. It can start from somewhere 5, keep on counting for 5 times, but stop at 1. Now, if you don't initiate this part of termination, it will continue on forever and ever and ever. Okay? Yes, so make sure you have to introduce a part whereby you are terminating. Now, after that final termination, maybe you want something to know that it has come to an end. Okay? What do you can create an output. Okay, so you can say print burst off, maybe burst off. Simple. That's a notification that it's done. Okay. Now note, indentation matters. Like I told you, indentation really matters. If you see where print is, if I print currently, there will be an error. Let's see how it will be outputted. Cool. You can see after every count, it's doing burst off. Okay? It has done the 5 counts, but after every count, it's doing a burst off. Okay? That's not what we wanted. We wanted the burst off to come at the final, but my indenting is long. Okay? So to correct that, I should just indent that correctly. And now if I learn, it should first execute the for loop, so I can comment the for loop so that the for loop is no longer executed. Okay, and then now if I do it, it's very nicely done, very well. So it have counted from 5. You can see from 5, 3, 4 up all the way to 1, bigger than 0. Remember, and then there is a burst off at the end. Good. That is that. I hope you got that concept very clear. So now you can take a sip of coffee. Yeah, like myself. And enjoy. It's good to keep a cup of coffee near you. It works magic while you're coding. The magic of keeping you hot. Nice. That's cool. That's nice.
For me, I've placed a plate of food.
Yeah.
I have placed a plate of food this afternoon now.
You press a plate of food. Yeah, it's important. It's important. It's important. You don't do coding while hungry. Never try to code while hungry. Yes. Yes. That's cool. That's it. That's about ropes. So the rest is easy. So I won't keep on taking you through it. So you can go through the functions and also the lists and dictionaries on your own, no problem. Let me handle the modules, the last part, modules, so that we can now start the class of the day after modules, okay? So let's handle modules. Now, a module, the way to understand a module is basically just a Python file that contains Python code. Okay, say for example, this day2 is a Python file. So if we want to use a code we've saved in day2 elsewhere, we can call it a module. Okay. Now there are two types of modules. They are what we call inbuilt modules. That is, Python has got in itself inbuilt modules. Okay. So modules. We are talking about modules, and the first type of module we're gonna solve is inbuilt. Okay, inbuilt modules. Okay, so an inbuilt module is a module that comes already packed in as part of Python, and it's there for you to use. You can call it to use it. Okay, meaning it's a file within Python that contains several functions for the user to apply or to help the user in his or her operations. Okay, so we can, for example, use an inbuilt one. We can say import. First one, when you are working with modules, you import. Okay, then the module we're going to work with is math. Math is an inbuilt module for Python. You don't need to do any special installation to work around math. It's there automatically. Okay, so then once what we do want to do with this module. So for example, we want this module to help us to get some results. So we can say we can define our own variable result. Then we say that's our own variable result. So this variable will utilize the mod module dot. Why you say dot is to be able to access any function that is within the math module. These are the functions within the math module. So many. I don't intend that one. So math module, these are the functions, the many functions you can find, okay? Where even product, maybe you want product, syntax or trunk, square root, meda, all that. There are so many. So me, I'm interested in square root. This one of square root. And I want a square root of a number. The one we are given there is 16. I can still deal with it, no problem. All right. And after that, so I'm using this math module for is to access this function called square root. And square root will output float in float format. A float meaning a number that has a decimal. Okay? Yes. So if I print, now I print, I should be able to get F. Maybe I pass a string just to introduce my result. And I can say the square root of 16 is, maybe I can put that, and then I can call the result. Now I will output result. Okay, so I output result. There it goes. Okay, that's good. So I've used this math module to help me to find the square root of 16. So that's all. So if I execute now, I should be able to see the square root of 16 is 4. Oh, I said N. I should not, sorry, I should not have typed that. It should have been a space. So it should be 4 only. Yeah, 4.0. Yes, that's cool. All right. So that is an inbuilt module. Now, that is the first type of module. Now we have other types of module that are customized module. Customized one, meaning it's a user created module. Okay, you've created it yourself as the developer. Okay, so for example, we can do that. We can create our own module. For example, let's do that. We can create a new file and call it Salamu. Salamu. Salamu is greeting in Swahili. So let's call it Salamu. That's Salamu. So salamu.py. It's a Python file, so it should be py. Okay. Now Salamu is greeting in Swahili. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to East Africa. We really enjoy Swahili. It's quite
Sure.
Swahili is so prevalent here, you can't avoid it. Okay.
Very.
That's good. Doreen, am I talking the truth?
Yes, that is so true.
Okay. And Fodo has already confirmed that you cannot in any way avoid Swahili if you're in East Africa. So that's our nice
Yeah.
um, file, salamu, meaning greetings. Okay. So in this salamu, we can create this function above here, the greetings. So there is the greetings function. We can define it there and use it. Okay. So we can create the greet function. So a function is a reusable code, a code that you can use over and over again within your project. Okay. So the first thing we do, we create a function, we define the function. Define the function. So here you introduce a function by definition, define, then we say greet. Okay. Then maybe you're greeting someone, so greet someone. Simple. Greet someone. And there you go. And after that is we've just defined a function, okay? That the function greet should be applied to a parameter called someone, okay? Yes. Then after defining a function, you should state the structure in which it should be outputted, okay? So to state that, you say return, meaning you want to show how the output should be. Show the output. You should pass a parameter maybe of string and say good. It's afternoon, eh? So let's say good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Comma, and then you pass the parameter someone there. Okay, so now you apply someone. Okay, yes. Cool. There it goes. So the function is complete. That greet is a function that goes hand in hand with a variable someone or a parameter someone, and that someone, the way we want it to be outputted is good afternoon, someone. Okay. So let's now maybe apply this function maybe to an output. So for example, we can say print print greet, and then maybe we greet someone like Aris, no problem. Now let me greet the first person, Doreen. I'll greet Doreen. I have Doreen here. Okay, Doreen is the person, it's the someone here, someone. Okay, that's the first one. And so that boy child will not say, oh, he's only greeting ladies. No, 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 no. I'm not trying to do anything bad to the boy child. So I'll also greet Ford. I'm not discriminatory in any way. So greet.
I wanted to say you have
You have
greeted her in the morning, and now you're greeting her again.
Yeah, so
Something
I have to be considerate. I don't want
I need to be greeted.
You can be greeted, but I also want to
And
be
you know,
greeted.
in Kenya,
Why
in
you
Salamu,
twice?
if you say utasalimiwa, you'll be greeted. It means has a different meaning.
Yeah,
We're gonna pass greetings to you guys, Doreen and Fondo. We're gonna pass greetings to
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
That's good.
Greetings to you.
So this function is good. So it will just apply the metrics we have just defined that someone should be greeted and the greeting should be good afternoon. So if we pass that, we just run that. You see, there is good afternoon, Doreen, good afternoon, Fodo. Okay, that's very cool. So since we have this function here, Salamu, we don't have to, in case we want to use this function, we don't have to code this function again. We can call it as a module. Maybe we want it to now call it in our file, okay, the two file. So we can now call it as a module. So here in this, once we are calling it as a module, all we will need to do is address this file as a module, okay? So we will say import Salamu. Okay, import Salamu. Yes, you can see Salamu is there, okay, because it's already saved in Python, okay? Yes, so Salamu is our module. It's ours. We've created it, so we want to use it in our project, okay? And so now this time, maybe we want to create to greet someone. We want to greet Chakin, so we can say print. We don't have to recall the file, code the function again. We will just say now print. Now Salamu. So we have now to say we want to print from Salamu, module Salamu. Okay, you get. Then in module Salamu dot, there has to be a function inside that you are calling in a module. And the only module function available in Salamu is greet. So you click greet, okay? And then now you say greet. We now pass, we want to greet Chakin. Simple. All right. Who can, I want you guys, because you followed through, can you predict the answer before we output on the chat? Just predict the answer on the chat. The chat is open. Salamu Chakin. Good afternoon, Chakin. Good afternoon, Chakin. Good afternoon, Chakins. Good afternoon, Chakin. Doreen Fodo, Chakin. Oh, yeah, I see you guys are following. Okay. Cool. Uh-huh. Cool. Good afternoon. Most of you guys, like, you understand these bits. So what it will do, it will carry out whatever the function was doing before, plus now it will add this. Okay, so you should expect me to be added in the greeting. And here it goes. have been added. You can see that. Okay, that's cool. So that is how modules work. So basically, from Monday onwards, you'll be using this knowledge of the concept of modules, how modules work, the concept of groups, the concept of dictionaries and lists. You will use many. And the concept of variables, you will always be interacting with this from now onwards. Okay, so make sure you complete the part I didn't do on your own. All right. Yes, and that's that. Yes. Let me sip a cup of coffee. You can take any questions. Podo and Dory, take any questions that there are.
Yeah, sure. We go to the list those who are raising up their hands.
Okay, let me see. Someone. Let me view one. Okay. Oh, somewhere Gomi. You're allowed to talk.
Go.
Somewhere you can talk. Someone is not talking. Okay, let's go to Esh. Arista Nyaura. Okay. Arista. Once you're given chance to talk, make sure you're very quick. You should be super quick to respond. Yeah. Arista is not talking. We go to the last one. I'll give is Ishaka. Ishaka. CDB. If I got you correct.
Yes, sir. You got it already. Well, actually, I little bit get lost when we are doing this Python thing. So I don't know if I can find the recording in the LMS.
Yeah,
So
the code is in the RMS. All we've done is in the RMS. Nothing is out of the RMS. Okay.
I can't find it there. I only found the note, but I don't find the recording.
This is the code. I can show you the code. Let me show you. Like you can see, that is day 2. They are the codes. Okay. They are codes of every concept: control flow, groups. Okay. The other one is functions. They are there. They nowhere. The codes are there. Actually, all the codes are derived from the RMS.
Yes, they are there, but it's a little bit. I don't know why it's not open yet. I'll try to open it, but I don't know why it's not open.
You should not open. You should type it on VS Code and execute. It's not there to be opened. It's there to be typed. You type on the VS Code and then you execute. You run. You get that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes. There are very good questions here on the Q&A. One is asking, is it only functions that you can import in Python? Can you import variables and dictionary lists as a module? And how do you import variables?
So basically, this is how it works. You can only import a module, and that module should contain function. Now, any function will contain variables inside. You get it? Yeah. So there are dependencies. You get it? Yeah, they are just dependencies that work together. Okay? Yes. So what I've just done to you is just to introduce to you there is something called variable. But for you to create a function, you must have a variable. You get? Yes. For you to create a module, you must have a function in it. You get? Yes, so that's how it works. That's okay, Dory?
Yes, I believe that was clear.
Yeah.
Just the last question from me. If you may explain the difference between the print and the return.
Return comes with you apply return for a function. When you see return, it means you are explaining the format of the output, how your function will be outputted. You get that? Now the print is, it will come to when you want to apply your function to a specific scenario, okay? For example, here, we wanted to greet somebody called Aris. So to apply, we use the function greet, okay? To greet someone called Aris. You see that? Yes, that's how it works. That's okay, Dori?
Yes, I believe that.
All right, thank you. Let's go to today's lesson. Today's lesson is very, very nice. It's all about installations. So we are supposed to have to install a few things like Dart and Flutter. We are also supposed to install MySQL. Okay. Yes, we already did installation of VS Code and Python yesterday. So just in case you missed, make sure you go to yesterday's recording and follow through. Now here on today's, you have nice videos to explain how to install both Dart and Flutter very well. Whether you are using Linux, whether you are using Mac OS, you are all got covered. You got covered. Okay. So for us, we will just do Windows. Okay. Now, there's no need for me and you to watch the video together. Let's do the practical. Okay. For example, in the morning we did that. Now we've got both video explanation, and if you like more, there is a more detailed explanation of Dart and Flutter installation. You can just click on it. This is a good, well-documented installation document on how to install Dart and Flutter on whichever operating system you are using. Okay. Yes. So either way, that we've got you covered. But just for the practical bit of it, in the morning we did that. So this time we can do Flutter. Okay, so we will do the Flutter part of the Flutter part of Windows. In the evening we will do MySQL. Okay, together. All right. But the video for installing MySQL and the documentation is also there, okay, and it's got you covered all through. So right, yes. So let's go down to installation. Now we might use some music because we will have some waiting time as you wait to download. So let me give you some music jam here, just to boost your moods as you wait for the downloads to happen. Okay. Yes, and to make you feel good. Okay.
Yeah, that one will be better.
Okay.
Yeah, will do. I'm waiting to dance on my side. Yeah. I'll be dancing alone.
Okay. So let me fast forward the music a bit. So let's first go to the Flutter. So just click on your website, a new tab, and then type flutter.dev. Simple as that, flutter.dev. Okay, flutter.dev. So from week 8, you will start running Flutter, Dart and Flutters, how to develop mobile apps using that with Flutters. Okay, cool. Once you are there, this is the website of Flutter. Then just click Get Started to get started. That's all. For us in class, you can use your module, whether it's macOS, Chrome OS, they are all there, they are available. For us, we're using Windows. Then click on desktop, click on desktop, there you go, desktop. And then there's a sidebar here on your right. Check on the part that says install the Flutter SDK. Click there, install the Flutter SDK. And then after that, just click the Flutter SDK, Windows 3.2 or stable zip. Okay, click on it to start downloading. It will take some time, but you can wait. It's worth the wait, no problem. Yes, so let's do that. I hope you continue downloading. Yes, so do it and enjoy. It said that once you go to flutter.dev, so you are on flutter.dev, flutter.dev. Just the way to get there is go to flutter.dev. Once you are on flutter.dev, get started. Alright. Then we go to Windows or choose your operating system. Alright, and then click on desktop. So we are doing the desktop part, not Android, not web. Okay, but desktop part because yours is desktop. And then click on install the Flutter SDK. There you go. Click on the Flutter SDK. And once you click there it goes. So for that, you just click and start downloading. It should take some time. It's not it's not a very fast thing. It takes like 10 or so minutes to download. In the morning we install that, so you can check on morning recording for that installation. Check on the morning recording. But then you don't need even to check for the recording. You can just go to the RMS and watch the video on how to install that. That is sorted out. Or you can read the manual on how to install that. It's sorted out. It's large, that's why I said it will take some time. Yeah, to download.
Yes, you are very audible, sir.
Darling, I'm audible. Okay, thank you. So if you're done with downloading, you can just type done on the chat. Let's type done on the chat. Please you're done so that we can go ahead and done. Most people are done, almost there. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Done. More few minutes, almost here. Done and extracting. That's good. System requirements not met. Sorry. Almost. Minutes, please. Okay, almost. Okay, we've got 2 more minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes time is done. Okay, that's good.
Just made it. Just made it. Just made it. Beats for your soul. Beats for your soul. Beats for your soul. Beats for your soul. Beats for your
Done. Thank you.
Just made it.
Let us log on to the elements and check for the recordings for the morning. We'll see you there. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and do some extraction. All right. So rather than just to be playing the background, no problem. That's pretty cool. So So once the download is complete, go to your downloads, wherever you install your downloads, check on Flutter Windows SDK3. The SDK is a zip file. So for you to be able to unlock a zip file, it means, yes?
Sorry, they are requesting you may please lower the volume of the music.
Okay. Nice. There it goes. Very low. And now that's better?
Yes, that's much better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So just go to where you have Flutter, you see it. Now, if you have a zip file app, that's okay. In case you don't have, just go to your browser and check for a free one we call 7zip. 7zip. .org. Just log on to 7zip.org. You get a free zipping app, okay, to unlock zipped files or to extract zipped files. Download and install. This one to download and to install should not take more than 2 minutes. Yeah, it should take less than a minute actually to download and install 7zip. Okay, cool. It's free. Unlike WinLab, which you have to pay maybe for a license or so. This one is free. It's an open source resource. Nobody will ever charge you for it. It's available for free. All right, that's cool. So back to your downloads folder. Right-click on Flutter, Windows, zipped file, and click on Show More Options, and then check where there is 7zip, and then check, you can say Extract Files, or whichever extractor you are using. Maybe you can just extract, no problem. It looks like that, then extract. Just click OK and to extract. That's simple. And it works very fast. As you can see, the extraction is done very fast. So worry not, just wait for it to complete. So mine is done. Extracting. Mine is done extracting. So I hope yours is also done. If it's just done, click on the Chat type done. Yeah. Yes. Just done. Yeah, I can see most people are done. Very many people are done here. That's cool. Yeah, it's completed for many. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm happy that it's done for many. Alright. Someone is saying 3 minutes to go. Extracting everything, no problem. Yeah, extract everything. Yeah, we are downloading for the desktop. That's okay. If you have Flutter installed already, well and good, be happy and relax and enjoy. That's cool. Cool. That's okay. So once you have downloaded and extracted, the extraction is cool, is complete. Now be keen, very keen here. How you go about it? Just double click the Flutter Windows folder that has been extracted. Okay. Just open. Once you open, there is a Flutter. You see the Flutter folder. Now this Flutter folder, just cut it like you cut. Control plus X, cut like that. Right click, cut. And then once you cut, you go to your PC, this PC. On your Explorer, go to this PC, File Explorer. Disk C, local disk C, where you have installed your Windows, where your Windows is installed. And once there, just paste it there. Just paste. Simple as that. Paste. Okay. That's the first thing. So the first thing I've said, you go to your downloads after extracting, open the folder where Flutter was extracted from. Once you open, cut the Flutter folder and paste it on your PC local hard drive, that is local disk C, and paste it inside. And there it goes. You have Flutter there. Okay, that's cool. Then open the Flutter. Once inside the disk C, open Flutter. Inside, check for a folder called bin. Check for a folder called bin. Open that folder called bin. Okay. It's open for that folder called bin. And right click on the bin path on top. Right click on the bin path. And then once you right click, right click on bin and copy address. Right click on the bin. Do nothing, just right click on the bin and copy address. Don't do anything inside those folder. Just right click, copy address. Then go to environmental variables, set your environmental variables, edit the system environment variables, click on it. So here goes system properties. Okay. Click on environment variables, click on path, and then edit, and then click new on the environment variable path, and then paste the Flutter there, Flutter bin there. After pasting, click OK, and then OK, and then OK. Simple as that. Right? So you copy the bin path, copy the address of the bin, and then you go to environment variables, edit environment variables, click there, you should see system properties pop up. Yeah, click on environment variables, click on path, edit, and then new, and then paste, and then OK. Alright, okay. Everywhere should be okay. We are good now. Then you open your nice PowerShell. There it goes. This is my PowerShell. Yeah, that's my PowerShell. Okay, so I want to check whether Flutter has been installed. So I'll just say Flutter. Version. CS to update. So I need to update that. So let me see. Has it been checked on my variables? Let me check. Edit variables. We'll check whether it's showing. And then Flutter, I've already copied the path. There it is. It's present. So I can say okay. That looks good.
Hello, Mr. Jakin.
Yes.
A lot of requests and for if you may repeat from extraction. They are very lost.
Okay. So on extraction, go to downloads, and then right click on the folder SDK you've just, the one that Flutter Windows compressed folder that was just downloaded. Right click. And once you right click, you can say show more options, and then extract with 7-zip. That's better. Extract files or extract all. It should work. Then there you go. You click OK to extract. That's okay. It should be able to extract like it's doing currently. Yes, the extraction should continue. So once the extraction is done, like mine has been completed, open the Flutter Windows folder, open it, and then cut this file, meaning you move it. So right click, say cut. there is the scissors option, cut. Okay. Now once you cut, you should go and paste it into this PC. Click on this PC, lock on this C, and then paste it there. Alright, there it is. I've already pasted it on myself. So paste it there. Once you paste, open the Flutter file, okay, and then check for a specific folder called bin. Bin. Open it, and once you open it, do nothing on it. Just right click on the bin address on your right. There is the bin pad. Right click on it and copy address. Alright, there it goes. This is the bin pad. You can be able to see my screen. Right click, copy address. Alright. Then after that, open edit the environmental variables, the environment variables of your computer from control panel, and that said, it should open to system properties. Click on environment variables, then click on path. There are several variables like 1 by 10 TMP or many other that could be there. Check for path, click edit, then on edit, click new, okay, then paste it there. If you have not pasted, paste it there, like I've pasted mine. Here it is, Flutter /bin, then click OK, and then OK. That's all. Alright. After that, now you should be able to verify Flutter installation on your terminal. Yes, let's do that. Let me call my terminal. You can also call yours, no problem. There is my terminal. So I want to know whether Flutter has been installed. I will just say Flutter, double hyphen, version. Just confirm whether Flutter has been installed on my machine. So it will check, and there it goes. It has told me that I am good to go. I have Flutter 3.24 installed. Okay. So something else I should do, I can run a command we call Dr. Flutter. Okay. So Flutter Doctor is just to check what the command will do. It will check on configure the necessary impediments of Flutter, like any dependencies of Flutter on my machine that are required. So I just say Flutter Doctor. It's amazing. Flutter has a doctor, and some of us don't have personal doctors, and some softwares have doctors to check whether they are functioning well. Okay, nice. So you just type that command, Flutter Doctor. There it goes, and then Flutter Doctor. That's the command, Flutter Doctor. Here it goes. So what the command will do to check whether your computer has all the dependencies of Flutter that are required for Flutter to work, then it will approve. So it will take some time to diagnose, and that's cool. In the meantime, as it opens, open your VS Code. This time, just go to extensions. VS Code, on VS Code, go to extensions. Check for Flutter. We want to do extensions that are there for Flutter. Okay, so I will install Flutter for that code. Install. Okay, and I will also install this one, the 2. Okay, these two. So install those two, and that's all. That's all required. It has already installed those snippets, so it means now I can be able to write Flutter codes using the S code. Yes, that's good. That's all. And that way, let me see whether my doctor has already diagnosed my problems. Still diagnosing, it might take some time. Just be patient. That's all. Actually, that's all that's needed. Oh, good. It has diagnosed. Oh, very many diagnoses. It has told me I need some things. I don't have Chrome. Oh, Android toolchain. Why not? Those were just good diagnoses. Yes, so it has done the diagnosis, and there it tells me the things that I might need. Well, once you start the data and fact classes, your instructor will guide you if you need any of those. But you don't need. Actually, I have consulted him. I know you don't need them. So you are good. You should be happy now. And for you, if you want to know how to code with Flutter, just like the way I advised you for Python and also the Git, just feel free. Go to W3 Schools. W3 Schools. Yeah, this is our free education website, and you can get to run everything from A to Z about Flutter. I believe so. Let me see. Nothing about Flutter. Oh, you are not lucky. They don't have Flutter here. You are not lucky. But if you want Python, it's here. Unfortunately, that and Flutter is yet to be included. But if you want to run everything about that, just go to that Flutter. Just go to Flutter documentation. Okay? Yes, you will find everything how to work with Flutter. Okay? Yes, everything on the documentation of Flutter. You should get all the how to run any code in Flutter, and you'll be happy. Okay? That's cool. And with that said, well, we come to the end of class today. I don't want to take any more of your time. All you need now is to go to your LMS, check on your nice courses. Let's check on our assignments for today. Day 3 assignment. There it goes. Click here, and it should guide you to go to your day 3 assignment. There it goes. Yeah. It was good. So far, so good. Yes, that's the 3 assignment. Make sure you edit, click edit, alright, edit, file. Once you are done with answering the questions candidly, okay, commit changes, that's all that is needed. Once you are done, and then click here where there is 3 dots and then copy pad, alright, copy pad. Once you copy pad, go to your LMS, there is a place for you to submit a link. Make sure you submit. That's all. For the rest, make sure you watch the videos to guide you through to how to install. That is quite awesome. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Chakin. Before you leave, just kindly go through recordings, how to access the recordings for them.
Okay. So if you want to access recordings, It's easy. You just need to go, for example, maybe you were not there on day one. Just go to day one, for example. You check on the recordings there. All right. Class recording, there they are. Okay, maybe one on the class recording. Maybe you want the evening class or whichever recording you are interested in to watch. There is a passcode. Copy that passcode there. You've been given. Okay, copy. And then click on the evening recording session. That's maybe what you would like to watch. So once it initializes, it will require the password. So paste the password. Watch the recording. Simple. Now, I advise that based on my experience on PLP, that recordings are not held on the RMS for long. So it's good you download once after watching. In case you would like to watch for future, okay? Make sure you download. There is the download button there. That's all. That's okay, darling? We cool?
Sorry. Yes, I believe that is clear now.
Thank you. So, thank you for being so patient and being quite attentive in the class. See you in the evening. If there is any bit you would like to understand in a better way, that's good. Thank you. Have a beautiful evening.
Recording stopped.